Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we're here with another episode of Haikyu. We're finally at episode 20, and the match against Seiju is off to a good start. Um, so far, both Kageyama and Oikawa have been trading blows. Set a dump after set a dump, doing quicks. I think that's a mistake in that, at least insofar, Kageyama appears to be trying to match Oikawa. I don't even think his teammates knew that he was going to do a setter dump when he actually did it. And in many cases, that may just be up to the setter and what he thinks is the best play to make in that situation. But they look to be caught completely off guard. I think it's a mistake for him to try to go up against Oikawa straight up, because at present, I think Oikawa is the better setter of the two. What he does have that Oikawa doesn't have, I think, is a better, well-rounded team, a more well-rounded team. I think outside of Oikawa, the ace, I'm always blanking on his name, but I think he's really the only other member of Seijo that I think is a threat, really. But overall, Kageyama has the edge in terms of a full well-rounded team, and I think he needs to use that team to his advantage rather than trying to go one-on-one against Oikawa. I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's quite there yet. So hopefully he'll move past that quickly, and see the plays that he really needs to actually make, and we'll walk away victorious with this one. I'm nervous for the team. I'm not sure if we will, but if we do, that would be great. If we do, it will be great. So episode 20, let's check it out. One best setter.
この人を超えればまずは県で一番の
すげえカラスの乗せた1年なのに及川に張り合ってるザ・セッター対決って感じだな
And Oikawa's a third year, right? So it's pretty good. Oh man. He's letting Oikawa get in his head without even trying. Without Oikawa even trying. Dangerous. It's aiming for Nishinoya. It was risky. Why would he aim for the best receiver on the team? He's been watching Hinata since last episode.
西野君に打っちゃったのは及川君の失敗だったのかな
Yeah, why aim at Nishinoya?
他のメンツに与える精神的ダメージは大きい
Ah, he was trying to set the tone of the match by taking down the best receiver. Smart. Backfired though, but smart.
いや別にいいんだいいんだ中学時代飛びようがお前をあんま使えないゲ
He's
ボ
trying
だ
to
と思う
psych him up. Oh, you can jump. Well, that worked. Oikawa got to him. He knows how to play on everyone's, not just their weaknesses, by taunting the other team, but he knows how to get his team to up their game as well. Ah. So Hinata keeps shouting every time he's calling for a play. He was watching their entire match last episode, so he must have picked up their signal.
持ってこいとか俺に来いとか来いって単語が入ってるっぽいで普通の速攻の時は
くれって単語か
恋の時はちびちゃんのマークは一人だけにしよう。クレの時はトスがどこに上がるか見てから飛ぼう。 OK？ 中盤の時あのサーブ取ったことあるわ。確かに入ればすごいサーブだったけど結構ミスもしてたし、あんなコントロールもなかった。相当練習したんだ。
Us.
ミスっても下向かない。
さあ仕掛けていく。
Yeah, I saw he's generally bad at receives.
これは後衛のセッターの出てくるところを狙ってんのか。
Right when Kageyama passes him. You can do that? I guess you have to time it perfectly.
そういう人が工作する場所は
That's good. That's good. The timing kind of has to be perfect for you to get that right.
来る場所さえ分かったら。
Okay. Eventually got it.
すげえプレッシャーだ。
Stop trying to do this by yourself. Calm down. Give it away. You saw it before you actually did it. Yes! Alright, Tanaka.
あと4点軽くひっくり返して。
クレの時はトスを見てから。
Just like you predicted.
飛べ。
Still made it through. Just barely.
ちょっと前すぎか。
You recovered.
よし、うまくなんだに切り替えた。
影山くんがファーストタッチ。トスを上げられない。
誰か。
Damn it.
とっさにピンチをチャンスに変える。
It's like having a coach on the court, on the actual court. He's good.
ないよね。
Hey! You tried it with Nishinoya first. It didn't work. Now he's aiming for Tanaka. I don't know if it worked with Tanaka. Tanaka has too much energy. I don't see him getting down so because he missed one ball.
攻撃の要のレフト2人が折れれば
Maybe several.
取りも意味をなさない。
And he's
やられてるやつかわいそう。
上でいい。セッターに帰らなくても上に上げさえすればどうとでもカバーできる。
yeah. Stop trying to compete with Oikawa.
何と戦ってんのか忘れんなよ。及川じゃなく青葉城西だ。
Exactly.
それで戦ってんのはお前だけじゃなくカラスノだ。
Yes. Hopefully we can make her come back now. But he's serving. Got it. He still got it. He still got it.
入れた。カバー。はい。田中さん。5番。先生。はい。
Already?
タイムアウト2回とも使っちまったか。
Come on, that's not like you, Tanaka.
あの。
すんません。大して取り柄もね俺が。 てめえのミスに勝手にへこんで足引っ張ってちゃどうしようもねえ。次は決めます。
At least he realizes his error there. I see you, Tanaka. I think Tanaka is definitely going to be the next captain. I can see him being the next captain. It's not working this time. Ah. Someone catch it. Come on, come on. Ah, good. Nice. All right, he's back. It's the future captain. Or ace. But I want the ace position for Hinata eventually. Yes!
あと 3,4 点は取るつもりだったのにな。うお、今までで一番ブロック見えた。まだ序盤。
Ah, Kageyama's still in his head. Got it. Oh, okay.
才能ではかなわなくても、みんなが一番打ちやすいトスを上げる自信はあるよ。だからセッターとしては負けない。
Yeah. He couldn't figure that when he was the setter for the team.
なんとか詰めないと。
He's still saying, I need to do this and I need to do that, though. Yeah, Kageyama's losing his composure. Still saying, I. You're not the only one playing the game.
一人でなんとかしようとしすぎなんだよ、トビオ。そしてほんの2月足らずじゃ、その癖は簡単には治らない。
Yeah. Habits are hard to break. I think he's getting there, but it's gonna take a bit more of him playing and building the trust with the other members of Karasuno before he gets to that point.
だんだん速くなってきてないか。嫌な感じの加速だ。
Speeding up.
スピードの呪縛。ブロックから逃れたい一心で。
He's trying to adjust
速さを優先してし
so
まう。
that they can catch up, and you know, indirectly he's speeding up the attacks to do that. Ah.
ちゃんにあんな攻撃を使えるのはお前しかいない。でも他はどうだ。3番の彼はもう少しゆったり上げてあげればちゃんとブロックと勝負できる力量があるんじゃない。
Yeah. Oikawa knows all the members of his team that well that he can adjust accordingly.
違うスパイカーたち。それぞれ 100%
Kageyama just isn't there yet.
セッターだ。
Damn it, 7-point difference. The gap, yeah, gap isn't shrinking. Meteor battle. I knew it. I expected this to happen. He's been out of it the entire episode, focusing on Oikawa. It's a lot of I. He's not saying we. He's not saying we. He just keeps saying I will, I will, I will.
及川は優等ではあるが天才ではない。
I distinctly hate that, to be honest
今
with
の
you.
段階でセッターとして優
I
れ
don't like prodigies in anime because it feels as though they're not working towards it. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I seem to like Oikawa a bit more. The more I see of him than Kageyama. Although I'm coming around to Kageyama as well. They're subbing him out. Alright, then we have it episode 20. Kageyama got subbed out. not what I wanted, but I can't say that it. I get it. It's kind of what I expected to happen because, or it makes sense that it happens because he's been so focused for the past 20 minutes. It's just I can't let this happen. I can't let this happen. I can't let him score. He's not saying we, as if he's playing with a team. He's gradually, going back to his, his days as the king, and the king of the court. I think I don't know. I think it's temporary. So swapping him out for Suga may just be what they need to get him to get out of his head. Stop thinking of this as some sort of competition with Oikawa. It's not Oikawa versus Kageyama. It's Seijo versus Karasuno, the team. And as I said earlier in this video, that Karasuno has the better team. And while I mean, as I said a few minutes ago, I'm gradually liking Oikawa more, and not liking Kageyama less, but he's still at the very same place. They used the coach a while ago described him as as a prodigy, and I always hate protagonists in anime who are proclaimed prodigies because it feels as though they're not working towards a set goal. What I do like that they've done with Kageyama is that he has a lot of flaws. So that kind of that in some ways kind of counters that aspect of his personality. But I've never, there are very few, with few exceptions. There are very few exceptions where I'm watching an anime and I like the character because he has, and this was one of my main problems with Naruto. I liked it. I loved Naruto initially, the first, at least before Shippuden. But then when we got into Shippuden and it's like, okay, he inherited this from this person and then that from that person. No, he's a descendant of that person. That the more we got into that territory, the less and less I liked the anime because it took away all the hard work that he had to do leading up to that point. So I've never liked the whole idea of prodigies in anime. I prefer to see the characters start from where they are, work, build themselves up, and earn that. And that's one of my issues with Kageyama at present. He's, as I said, he has flaws. He's definitely not the best setter as it is now because he needs to work towards getting to that point. So in Kageyama's instance, it's a bit different. So I don't dislike him. I like the character. I like his development so far, and I like where they seem to be heading. So, but for the moment, I mean, Oikawa is still definitely the best setter, and I like Oikawa quite a bit, and I like that the anime is not forcing me to choose between one or the other, so I can like both of them. Oikawa, for what he can be a bit of a taunt a lot of times, and it's interesting. It was funny to watch this and see him do to his own teammates, but to get the opposite reaction from them, instead of getting them down or demoralizing them, he's trying to get his teammate Kindaichi to actually step his game up and compete. So overall, I mean we're down this set. I think what may happen is Seijo may take this set with Suga maybe in the second set, or Kageyama coming back in the second set. We'll take the second set and it will come down to the third. So definitely enjoying it, guys. Can't wait for the next episode. Be sure to post down below, let me know what your thoughts are. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.